Alrighty, we are gonna go turn in the stuff we have. I'm also gonna go ahead and play the cassette tape.
UNPSC, Explorer 12, log 10-12, Stomper anomaly. The Stomper is controversial. Explorers and researchers have reported hearing but not seeing a giant invisible creature lurking around the radius, identified only by the sounds of heavy rhythmic stepping. An explorer I know claims that he was killed by the Stomper once, and that it was one of his most confusing deaths. He heard something nearby that sounded kind of like thunder, but couldn't see anything unusual. Being a brave fool, he decided to locate the source of the sound and move towards it. And then bam! It was like a tsunami came down on him out of nowhere. He only had time to think, a fly beneath the fly swatter, and then he was dead. To be clear, there are no documented cases of its effects. Reports have varied from those who believe it will crush anything with 100 tons of weight. Other theories include that it only damages equipment or that it can't affect anything at all. Other chains have also claimed that they've encountered the Stomper, heard the sound and tried to investigate it, or just didn't get out of the way fast enough. But when it struck, it was more like a hot, dry wind that damaged their equipment but didn't hurt them. I don't know who to believe since I've never experienced the Stomper myself, though I think I've heard its heavy rhythmic stomping. Either way, it's best to listen carefully as you run around the zone.
So that is the stomping noise, and you hear him describe a giant or an invisible giant. So that's kind of where that narrative comes from. Okay, so we have this rift gone, of course. Right back where it was. And then we have the rift at the train gone. And okay, let's go ahead and get our ammo. So this is the new magazine that goes for that one shotgun that's fed. I know I'd mentioned that. So I'm just going to kind of keep it here. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it because it's a shotgun one, but I don't know. I might just kind of hold on to it. This is a different type of scope, and it attaches with rail B. So if I ever want to try a different scope, I can. I kind of like the other ones that I use better, but I've never really used that one, so I'm just kind of assuming that I'm not going to like it more than what I have. I'm going to go ahead and start going through these. And put the empties in there. Do I have an AP one? Yes, I do. Right here. I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And that's going to be for the Desert Eagle. That actually goes in there. Oh, it's probably a surplus. $762.39. Is that this one? Yeah. Oh. Well, it's probably an AP version. I am determined not to let this get unorganized again, so I am taking my time and getting these sorted, even though I kind of want to just throw everything on the shelf and go. And then we're gonna go put that there. Okay, that is, yep, that is AP. And then this is an AP version of that. I think these are all 762.39 AP. That one is 762, that's going to be this one. And are those it? That one's going to stay there. I'm going to sell that one. Alright, let's go do the letters. I'm going to give it a save. So approaching the spawn. Interesting. Alright. Oh, I think we have, oh, that's the edge of the desk. I was going to say I thought we had papers to sell, but I must be thinking of something else, or that's in the stack that I left behind. Let's go look at ammo and guns that we need to clean. We need to clean this. I don't think I used this one at all. And did I use these? I did this one. And I did that one. And I think that's it for those. Let me go sell this. We'll go drop off the food and then we'll come clean clean our guns and magazines. 0. And I'm gonna sell the other paper towel. I don't need another one. I'm also gonna sell the cleaning rod. I've got one in my bag already. I don't need an extra. And I think that is it for that. And then let's go get our food put away. And you know what? Let me go ahead and fill these in. So now this bag is no longer at 100%. So what I do is I at least no longer have loose sunflower seeds. So I'm going to kind of set that one down. That's going to kind of indicate to me that it's not full. And then as I'll kind of transfer between bags as I use them. And I think this one is still good. Yeah, because I got my backup can, so... And I'm not going to be doing a lot of walking when I ride the train across. So I think that should be good. Obviously, I'll then still do more missions after, but that's fine. And then let's... Because so as we ride the train across, there's going to be a lot of mimics shooting at us. Potentially even the frickin' tank, depending on how we time everything. So I will need health injector pens. I just don't know if I need this many. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these behind. And then, oh, this magazine. let me go put that on the shelf. But I think I'm good on my food here. That one goes there. You know what? I must have taken something from underneath it because it was floating. Okay. Oh, why am I going here? Guns. Not there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so that one is good, right? Yeah, I know we need to do the suppressor, but I'm gonna do... Oh wait, I don't need to do the suppressor on my Beretta, so I'm gonna go do this right now. Repair, and let's throw in... I don't think we used the gas mask at all. No. And that did take a little damage. I know we didn't use the other silencer, so that one's still good. Okay. And then that one is completely full. All right. Okay, I think I am done. I'm gonna give it a save just in case anything weird glitches. All right, so let me first consider ammo. So my first part is gonna be doing the mission and going across. I need to remember to grab the stuff that I dropped off in there. If I forget it, I can always go back and get it. I accidentally hit a button that took me out. Let me make sure that that didn't mess with my recording. Okay, no, I'm still good. Okay, that was weird. So if I happen to forget to grab all the stuff I left behind, then I'll have to walk back with it. The whole reason I left it there is so I could just ride the train with it and not have it add more to my bag. So, it'll totally defeat the purpose if I forget, but it is what it is. I will still have my save spot one, so worst case we could just reload the day, but we'll see how that goes. So for ammo, getting there, I don't need much. They're not going to spawn any additional enemies in for it. It's just going to be shooting a bunch of people as we go across. So the bridge that's here, there's like a little military like checkpoint set up there. Not as big as this one, but it has a couple mimic soldiers. So they're going to be shooting at us as we ride the train. There will be spawns and fragments and the usual people. And then it just is a matter of chance if the tank comes by while we're going across. If it does, we're kind of screwed, and I'm gonna do a save point before I hop on the train, because if that happens, I'm gonna just have to time it differently. So there's just some things you just can't control, and the tank's pattern is one of those. Like, you can't predict where it's gonna go. So hopefully, we'll just go there, get that done, and come back. We should be back by like 10. And if so, then we can go right up to here and get this one done. Because then I'll have plenty of daylight to get that cleared. I don't want to add anything additional to this because it's gonna be another half day. So, so I know I was kind of debating on taking some of these that were, I forget which one it was that was going to be near there. But there was one that, oh, I guess I had accepted and aborted it. So anyways, I'm not going to be doing that one. I was kind of just getting an idea of what else there is, just in case. It's something that we want to tack on once we're back. But, that one's not a bad. I'm gonna wait. There are some good options here. So I'm gonna open this pathway. We're gonna come right back. I'm just gonna drop all the stuff that we have there on the ground and then just look at the missions and go right back out to here. And we'll see what time it is. I am debating if I want to do 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I think I'm gonna stick with 6. I'm just trying to think, though, if there's a reason, because even if it's a little dark, I'd rather get that done and have time to be able to have more time to do that. Oh, 5 or 6. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do 5. Actually, no, I'm doing 6. All right. So we're going to eat real quick. Let's go ahead and have a pineapple and then one of these. And then I'm going to do save point 1 and then end this video.